brethren are falling. Yakimaru.
Why has our little creation not stopped him?
Bring Kagemitsu Daigo here.
Destroy Hakimaru's will.
Destroy his will to live, and we shall succeed.
That's not ominous at all.
It looks like something powerful is waiting for us up ahead, Dororo.
Oh shit!
Goddamn skyball.
It's Sauron!
It's gonna get interesting. Let's have a look around this town.
Sure.
Welcome back to Let's Play Blood Will Tell with returning guest Derek Barona.
I get around, apparently. So does Shiaki.
Oh yeah. He has seen a lot of locales in this haunted, war-torn Japan.
Yeah. I almost felt like I recognized some of the voices of the demon lords back there. Or, excuse me, the fiends.
There's approximately 4 voice actors in this entire game, so they reuse a lot of the same voices.
Wow, that's some range, actually, because I was totally thinking the one of them was completely different.
Yeah, as far as voices, they actually do pretty good. It's the acting that they fail at.
Yeah. What the hell is that thing, a beholder?
It is a gentleman made entirely of eyeballs.
Yeah.
It's based on a yokai, whose name I forget. But it starts with Hyak, just like Hyaki's name does, because it's called the 100 Eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the Hyak kind of gave it away.
Mm-hmm.
I know just a little bit about the number naming.
Yeah. Stashed up here, we have our scroll already.
Is this gonna be a good one, or is it gonna be another Spirit Strike?
It is interesting.
Spirit Slash.
Divine Justice.
Holy Fire's smite surrounding demons. So basically, is it a kill sat?
It's a big area explosion that does a bit of a mess on these thwomps.
I was just about to say, is like, should I make that joke or should he?
Obviously one of us is gonna.
Yeah. Do they have characters on their asses?
They've got something back there. It looks like a spine.
They look like... They're sort of a cross between stone slabs and giant walking mahjong pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, sweet! Meteor impact!
Yeah. That is Divine Justice. And it only does moderate damage over a pretty wide area, and it's relatively accurate. It's basically a slight upgrade to the Thunderstrike.
You're invincible during that, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, that kind of reminds me of, what was it? The, I guess, Stardust, I think it was? One of the spells in ActRaiser. It basically gives you invincibility frames, and it drops a shit ton of meteors down on the screen, and if you're smart enough to grab it, it completely destroys the boss of the blood pool area.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, you know, having a ton of meteors fall all over the place is like a very high-level move in a lot of games.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we just got the Sword of Tears +2. That does slightly more damage than our current level Genmu, so I'm trying it out for a little while.
Also maxed out the health bar.
Not quite, but very nearly. I think it was 105 more HP for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, the max is 999.
Of course.
Which we'll be seeing shortly.
The hell is that weird little sound just now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the umbrellas kind of whimper as they're slaughtered.
Oh.
Makes you feel bad.
Just beating up on Kogasa left and right. Yes, I am a Toho nerd. I'm not afraid to admit it.
You must be enjoying the shoot 'em up thread then, which has no Toho playing yet.
Yeah.
So never mind.
Yeah, good, glad you caught that. So, okay, since we went ahead and got the one arm back, I guess I might as well ask, is it spoilers to ask if the second arm, basically just he gets to dual wield?
Yeah, that's a spoiler to ask.
Okay. Can I ask it?
You already have.
Will you answer it? That's my question.
I will change the subject very
Damn
subtly. All will be revealed in time.
You're a tricky man, Fiendly.
Just a few more kills in this town of Bushi, which probably means something in Japanese.
Yeah, I got nothing on that one.
She usually means 4 or death, so...
Yeah.
Yakimaru, prepare yourself.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Our friend Masaki is looking pale and has a hoarse throat. Must have come down with a cold after going through the mountains with us.
She's also 26 levels higher than her last appearance.
Probably from training too much, she got that cold.
Yeah. Okay, so she survived Chapter 2, which by and of itself is a miracle.
Yep, she was the first to survive a chapter.
She came back, and then came back again. I give her about a 30% chance at most of surviving this chapter, and that just now dropped it to about 3.
Oh yeah. She takes tons of damage. We can hack her up pretty quickly.
Oh, now she's got exploding knife throwing, though.
Yeah, she's pretty strong. This is a decent fight, but she just takes so much damage so fast. It doesn't last long.
Well, she's still, a girl. Not saying anything sexist, but this is Dororo. Anyone who isn't half prosthetic is probably going to die fast.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
However, I have yet to learn to control my power. Yakimaru, the next time we meet shall be the last. I will be back for you.
Anytime in any game ever someone says, I have been granted power, that's it. They're gone.
Misaki, what have you done?
See, Yaki knows.
Yeah, he knows.
Yaki, it's Saburota's horse!
I feel like we are not ready to learn the wisdom this horse has.
Do you truly hate Yakimaru that much?
He killed my brother.
Your will is admirable. As promised, I will give you the power to kill him.
So, Saburota just jumped up about 12 spots on my kill list.
What? So much evil. What have I done? Ah! Yakimaru, your head will be mine.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's sort of gone from dumb Ronin to stealer of souls.
Yeah, that's not good.
Saburota! I assume you've noticed Misaki's little change.
You're the one that did that to her?
You fiend! Come to the gates of hell to find the truth.
The gates of hell?
Yes.
Don't
it's
even
here
think
in
about
this
killing
town.
me right now.
Make it there alive.
That'd be too
All
easy.
will be made clear.
My trolling face prevents it. I don't even need a horse anymore. I just
Yaki,
walk.
where do you think the gates of hell are?
No idea. We'd better start looking.
If I had to take a wild guess, maybe you should look back towards where that giant swirling vortex of death in the sky was.
The next best guess would be here in the Cursed Forest.
That's on the list, yeah. Pretty close second, actually.
Yeah. If you look at the mini-map, you might be getting shades of a classic video game trope.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, it probably looks a little bit like that old Lost Woods.
Oh, God. Okay, actually, I was just doing this one this morning. Northwest, southwest. You're good. Of course, if you don't have enough hearts for the magic sword in the graveyard, it's really no point going there that early.
Fortunately, this is a fair bit simpler than the typical Lost Woods. You see, it's basically a 3x3 grid.
Okay, I think I see where that one's going.
It's got a few tricks up its sleeve, though. See, over here we've got an identical section. We might assume that it looped, but that is not the case.
You didn't check the entire place, but the reappearance of Jukai medicines would suggest otherwise.
Yeah, as well as different enemy types.
That too.
Sword arms have leveled up.
Now, once we're done leveling up our sword arms and grinding for Jukai's medicine, we're gonna head south, and that should lead us back to town, based on just location. But instead it brought us to a different shaped area with a demon aura.
Yeah, Hyaki's really putting that sniffer to good use.
It's kind of annoying of them to have put a hidden fiend in the Lost Woods type area where they expect you to get lost.
Well, the question is whether or not you can actually kill it at this point.
We're gonna see.
Ooh. Traveling Monk of Death.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, called it.
Cursed Monk in the Cursed Forest.
How original.
Yeah, and he's a decent level. Has just absurdly high defense. And very obnoxious moveset.
Yeah, that looks like a teleporting trick to me.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna teleport a whole lot.
Ouch.
And when he lands, he likes to do that spinning move, which is practically instant speed. He just spends so much time intangible, mid-teleport. There's no way to make this fight go particularly fast.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. And his head is his weak spot if you want to use the katana two-handed, but it does very, very little additional damage, so it's better to just go for as many hits as possible with the dual blades.
We've kind of reached the point in the game where the seven-body slasher isn't so broken anymore, huh?
Yeah, in fact, the plus 2 Blade of Tears only has 1 less attack power than the 7-body slasher. And with the plus 100 HP, it's clearly preferable.
Ah, well. The ride was fun while it lasted.
Certainly got a lot of use out of it.
That pretty much made you the bane of Daigo's existence for a while there.
Oh yeah. We just cut in a swath of destruction. Considerably more than 7 bodies were slashed.
Shh! You were using the back of the sword.
It's a 7-body bonker.
There you go.
He also likes to teleport as soon as you queue up a leg cannon shot. And even when you hit with it, doesn't do much damage.
Can does the enemy AI actually detect that you're using the cannon?
It seems to be more that they've cleverly designed it so that by the time you've aimed the cannon, their AI is already set to do its next action.
I gotcha.
Yeah, that seems to just be how it's worked out with pretty much every enemy in the game. They took the whole leg cannon thing into account when they designed every boss.
Well, yeah, when they give you a frickin' mortar.
You gotta design around it. Unfortunately they did, because it could have just broken the game if they hadn't.
Yeah, but you would think for as powerful as it is against most situations, that they would at least let it do a lot of damage against the bosses. Especially considering that they programmed so many of them to not be in the same place when you actually fire.
Yeah. Most of the bosses up to this point have taken seriously critical damage from cannon shells, but this is around the point where the cannon has sort of been outclassed. The enemies are just too high level and the cannon doesn't scale, so it's gone a bit weak in its old age.
Now the question from then remains, how long will the cannon last?
That is a good question.
I'm not even asking you. I'm just like genuinely speculating from a game design standpoint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd definitely say it's due for an upgrade. And this boss is due for an execution. Die already.
Seriously.
Yeah, his desperation move is literally just teleporting twice as much.
This is not a good boss.
Not at all. It's terrible.
I mean, it's a neat design, there's no question, but making him so reliant on teleport spam, you know.
And it takes such little damage from absolutely everything.
Yeah.
Now you can sort of return the favor by snatching up a +2 Sword of Protection elsewhere in the Cursed Forest, and that will make you practically immune to all of his moves, because they're all elemental based. But that just means this fight's going to take even longer, as you tank hit after hit and take no damage from it.
Yeah. I do notice, by the way, Dororo has basically become useless.
Mm-hmm. Especially in these boss fights, because he also has not scaled properly.
Oh no, my face! My beautiful face!
He's getting his entire face back.
Would almost expect it out of this game.
It's been prosthetic all along.
That looked like his... Okay, chakra.
I'm sure you were about to say Ajna.
Yeah, that's totally what I was going to say. You called it perfectly, man.
Yep. His third eye, and that 10 speed boost is huge. That's going to make a very big difference very shortly.
Good lord, I hope so after that crap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't seem like much, but that's a real turning point. It was well worth the 5 minutes we spent fighting that guy.
It felt longer, trust me.
Oh, yeah.
I do 10-hour shifts at work that didn't feel like that slow.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, and I tried to re-record it, and it came out exactly the same length, so...
Oh, God.
Yeah, like I said, there's no way to make that fight go any faster.
Well, sure there is. It's just not while playing the game itself.
Yeah. Since he is a hidden fiend, I could have come back when I was ridiculously high level and just ripped him apart. But even that would have been pretty lengthy.
Doesn't quite get across the same feel, quote-unquote.
It's less genuine.
Yeah.
And those are the highest level stone golems right there.
Oh yeah, what are their names?
Bloodstone golems.
Original.
Yeah. They were big fans of Judas Priest.
I kind of walked into that one, didn't I? So I've totally lost track where we are in this forest.
Well, this is a room that only has one entrance, so...
Must be important.
Yeah, not really. It's just for stocking up, but it's kind of unique, at least. It's one of the curveballs they throw at you.
Dropping a bunch of the squeaky... I forgot what these things are called.
The lower level ones are called carrion beetles, and the higher ones are carnage beetles, the brown ones.
We'll just go with fodder.
Yeah, basically, they're the worst enemy type in the game, as far as actually attacking you.
Which is funny, because I actually remember at the very beginning of the prologue, when it took you, like, more time to kill them than anything else.
Mm-hmm. Come a long way. Now, the basic trick to the whole Cursed Forest thing is it's a 3x3 square, and it loops at the ends. So if you go left 2 spaces, you end up on the right.
Okay, yeah, I think I can get that.
Yep. And then there's 3 extra wildcard spaces, basically. One of them was that room that only had one entrance that we saw, and here's another one right here.
Is this actually related to where you're supposed to go, or is it just to mess with you?
That little squiggle in the top corner of the minimap, that's where we're supposed to go.
Okay. I guess I should have noticed the save point kind of gives it away.
Very true, yeah.
You're just rocking that Fury.
It's pretty fun. But like I said, it doesn't feel as powerful as some of the other moves we have at this point.
It's because it's more single hit based,
Yeah.
or rather, each individual hit is what matters. It's not just one big blast.
Mm-hmm. I Yeah, it's every bit as useful as the Guardian Orbs that I've been using a whole bunch, but I like those better because you get to move around while you're using them. Feels a bit more active.
Plus, they're a lot more centered on Hyaki.
Yeah. Familiar place.
Oh my.
Kagemitsu Daigo.
Who will accomplish their goal first? You or Shakimaru?
You shall speak with respect to my father. Who are you?
Tahomuro, you idiot. Tahomaru, excuse me. Now I'm just
It's
like...
pronounced both ways throughout the game, so...
Yeah, but I'm just like not even giving any kind of respect anymore. Really, his character has not developed at all. It's just been respect my father and hate Hyakimaru.
Yeah, that's because he's entirely original to the game. As far as at this point, like he died in his introductory chapter in the comics. So at this point, they're just working with what he had in his introductory chapter, which is I hate Hyakimaru and my dad is pretty cool.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, they pulled Misaki out of nowhere. They worked on her at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Although she's just as one-dimensional, a completely different direction. Oh, nope, sorry, Dororo. Interesting characters only. That's why you're outside. Go do something.
Hang on, Hyaki! I'm coming for you!
Oh crap, I didn't take that. I didn't mean to take that literally. Oh no.
Nope. You told him to do something, now he's in charge.
Actually, wait, your times? That actually does sound cool. Oh, it's only 3 minutes.
If you truly wish to do
We're gonna overhear the conversation that's going on inside somehow.
You must kill
Maybe Dororo's got some mild psychic powers of his own.
us.
Nah, they're just not very stealthy.
Hyakimaru! What's wrong? Are you alright? He's being kept unconscious by magic.
Yeah, Tahomaru is finally learning what the deal is.
your father was given power in exchange for that which was
They are thwomps.
Yeah, they're literally thwomps. There are yokai sort of like that. They're walls, but those yokai are invisible, so not an accurate representation.
We are here, right in front of you.
Where? Show yourselves!
Can you not see?
Gives new meaning to the term chuckle fucks.
What? The eyes! They moved!
Really seems like they just didn't want to animate this cutscene, so
You all!
they made it happen off screen.
For ordinary demons, human.
Having a hard time with that platform there.
We have given Daigo the power to accomplish his goals.
You know, it actually is interesting that this is all going on while you're trying to get through this segment.
Yeah,
Father, is this true?
it's kind of a neat setup.
Have you made a pact with these demons?
Well, aside from the parts where Dororo's diving off into spikes.
Yeah, but he's invincible, so he can afford to do that.
True peace cannot be brought about with the help of evil. We must help Hyakimaru and return home.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Now both of your seeds.
you were saying he was about to do it for some character development, so...
Yeah, no kidding.
Father, please, put down your sword.
Although, in his defense, he has been kind of like WTF about the whole demon thing.
Unify the country. Show us how far you will go to bring peace to these lands.
This segment is surprisingly easy to fail.
It's only a 3-minute timer.
Please.
Yeah, and there's a lot of climbing. There's a really bad camera angle on the tree branch up to this roof here.
And pretty much everything about these enemies is designed to stall you.
Yep, and they can definitely knock you off the edge. At which point you're just definitely screwed.
You must help me unify this country.
Meanwhile, Daigo is just totally failing for Parent of the Year here.
Have you become one of them? Please, Father.
And he's lost it.
Any last-second rescue here? Nope, just running it out.
Aw.
And we don't even get an actual cutscene. Nope, just time over.
Ah! Hyakimaru!
Father!
And Dororo's on his own now for the rest of the game. Or until next time when we actually save Hyakimaru.
Looking forward to it.